I think we all want to become a fluent English speaker, and on this journey of language learning, we all have come across this suggestion, think in English. Hello everyone, my name is Raushan, and on this channel I talk about English learning, movies and books. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to think in English. So this is a very practical suggestion. Like no matter which language you are learning, if you keep on translating in your native language, you will never become fluent. There is nothing wrong with translation. Translation is a different art. But while you are talking to somebody and you are translating things in your head from English to your native language, the native language to English, that process of translation makes things slow. There is nothing wrong thinking before speaking, but if you are translating it instead of thinking about your answer, then it can create a problem and you will never become fluent. I also used to struggle a lot. It took me a good amount of time to overcome that challenge, and you can also do it, but you have to do it regularly. And let's talk about those practical tips and suggestions which help me and which can also help you. So the first suggestion is, I know my handwriting is really good, so please bear with that. Observe everything. What do I mean by this? I'm asking you to become an observer. And by becoming an observer, I want you to wonder everything you see around. Think of what this marker can be called in English. I think I'm already calling it a marker, so it is marker. But you can call this thing a mic, a board, writing. Whatever you are doing, you have to wonder what I can call this thing in English. And what observing things will do is it will provide you with this freedom that you won't have to separate a set period of time that I will be learning English in this period. You will be learning this language all the time. After you have become an observer, what you will do next is start looking for the meaning. What do I mean by the meaning? It is contradictory, right? I'm asking you to not translate, but at the same time I'm asking you to look for the meaning. But see, here is my point. You don't have to look for the words in your native language. You don't have to look for English words in Hindi. You have to take that extra step and search for the words and look for the alternatives, synonyms, and the meanings which is related to that word. So that's the second step. This is how I teach in my school also. For example, if I have to teach a particular chapter, I tell my students that they have to read the whole text all by themselves. Just read it. And whenever you find that I don't know the meaning of it, underline it and do that extra task. Look for the word and write down English meaning there, synonyms or alternatives. What it will do, the second time they will be reading the text, it will become easier. They will be able to comprehend some 30 or 40% of that text, and the rest of the work is done by me. So you can become an observer and start learning the meaning in English. Of course, it can be a bit challenging in the beginning, especially for the beginners. And whenever you are searching the words, you can create an image in your head also. For example, if you search a word, now look for a photo there. Because there are people who are not able to remember words clearly, but if they can see an image, their mental memory will help them to recall what they have learned. Create an image. For example, my mom has never gone to school. She doesn't know a thing about English. But whenever I ask her some things, for example, switch. Switch is an English word. So she doesn't know what switch is. But because of the photos she has seen in my room or in her room, she knows that what is a fan, what is a bulb, what is a switch. So how she is doing it? Does she know the words? Not at all. Because of the image that has been created in her head, now she is able to understand a few words in English. So you can also do it. Learn the meaning in English and create an image. And the fourth one. So this is one thing that has helped me a lot with my ability to think in English for most part of the day, writing. And what you can write about your day, that we call journaling, diary writing, or whatever you are interested in, write about it. Because when you are writing, you are brainstorming for words. In whichever language you are writing the things, the words will come automatically to you. I know you will have to struggle, you will have to do brainstorming, and it is really satisfying. And I'm not asking you to write an essay or a difficult thing, but I'm asking you to write about your day. And you can write about it in whatever manner you want to. There is no format for it. Just write down everything that comes to your head. At what time you woke up, what did you do, what was the highlight of your day, what are you planning to do tomorrow. So all of these things will help you to build that habit of thinking. And these are the 4 practical steps. And of course, the 5th one, which I always recommend, just surround yourself. You can consume a lot of media, but at the end of the day, if you want to become fluent, you have to create something out of it. So become aware, learn the words in English, create an image, write down things, and surround yourself. These are the 5 things I did to start thinking in English. You can also do it. And if you have any questions, you can write down in the comments. And if you want to learn English one-to-one or in group sessions, you can reach out to me. You can find my contact details in the description or in the comment box. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye.